Hey everyone, it's Pastor Dave from St. John in Woodbury, Minnesota. Thanks for checking out today's 5 minutes of hope. It has been a while since I posted one of these, and I'll share later why. But I'm glad you're checking this out today. I hope that things are going well for you as we are now in the month of March, and at least up here in the Bold North, the weather is getting beautiful. So we are in the 40s, getting close to the 50s. It's sunny. The snow is melting. The time change is around the corner. Spring is around the corner. So I'm sure we'll get a little more snow before the month ends, but I think we're safe from those deep freezes, those 20 below temperatures with 30 below wind chills. So hopefully we're beyond that. So again, wherever you are, hopefully things are going well for you. Again, I pray that you continue to endure these interesting times in a very healthy way. But above all, as I say every time with one of these, I pray, my biggest prayer for you is that you're filled with peace, with joy, and with hope because you know exactly what Jesus has done for you. So, as always, we have our joke for the day and then some devotional thoughts for today as well. So, first, our joke for today is about a nun who ran out of gas. So, there's a nun who would visit and care for people in their homes. And while she was on her way to see a client, her car ran out of gas. And so she walked to the nearest gas station and she asked if they had a gas can that she could borrow to go fill up her car. And the owner of the gas station, the attendant there, said, that they had one, but someone else was actually using it. And so it wasn't available at the moment. But if she was willing to wait a little bit, that whenever this was brought back, she could use it and go fill up her car. But she didn't want to be late for her appointment, so she decided to walk back to her car and she started rummaging around to see if she had anything that would hold liquid. And the only thing she could find was a bedpan. So she took that back to the gas station and she carefully filled it up and she slowly walked back to her car and she very diligently started pouring the gas from the bedpan into her gas tank. And as she's doing that, two guys are walking past her, and as they see what she's doing, one of them turns to the other and says, "Now that's what I call faith." I think that's funny. I've shared that with a few people, and usually they just kind of stare at me, so I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that finds that funny, but it's like the end. Now that's what I call faith. So there you go, your joke for the day. Hopefully it brings you a groan or a smile or maybe a little laughter. That'd be fine. So like I said, it's been a while since I've done one of the video devotionals, and the reason is things have been very busy for me over the last couple of months. So the last couple of months, for me personally and my family, in many ways, life has gotten back to normal. Not fully normal, but to a large degree of normal. So, I have 5 kids, as some of you know. The oldest 4 are school age, and since the beginning of February, all of them are now back in school full time, all day, every day. My boys are playing basketball, and so ever since basically the middle of January, we've had 2 nights a week where we've had basketball practices. We have games and tournaments on weekends, and so again, in many ways, like I said, for me personally, life has kind of gotten back to a sense of normal where, Monday nights usually have meetings, Tuesdays have had basketball practices, Wednesdays church stuff, Thursdays more basketball practices, Fridays a little more low key, Saturdays basketball games, basketball tournaments, Sundays usually church, and then more basketball in the afternoon. So again, it's full, it's busy, but it's normal. And again, we're starting to move in that direction. Again, we've got a ways to go. There's still obstacles to overcome. But when we look at the fact that it's been a year since things got shut down, it's been a year that we've been living in this pandemic, there's a sense, or hopefully there's a sense of relief that we're moving in a good direction, that we're moving in a direction where we can get back some of those things that we lost. And my prayer for you is that as we're moving in this direction, that as you maybe start to experience more normalcy in your life, you get to experience a little more freedoms as some of the restrictions are loosened up in the coming months, as maybe you receive your vaccine, if that is what you're going to do. I pray that you would spend some time thanking God. for the fact that He has brought you through this, not just physically, but also emotionally and spiritually, because it's been a challenging year. Obviously the toll of the virus, but even more so, or I guess as much as the toll of the virus physically, is how it's impacted people's relationships and their mental health and even their spiritual health. The disconnect from church, the disconnect from our brothers and sisters in Christ is a very challenging thing. So again, I pray for you that as you move into in whatever time frame that looks like a more sense of normalcy. Again, I pray that you just spend some time thanking God that He has brought you through this. He has allowed you to endure this challenging time, and trust that He will continue to guide you in the days, the weeks, the months to come, and that He will watch over you and show you His love and His grace. So again, God bless you, and may He walk with you as you enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the warmer weather, and maybe hopefully enjoy a little more sense of normalcy.